Good day, you lovely roamers. So, it's a new vlog. We have just arrived in Serbia. First time on our way to Belgrade. See you there. Hey. So, Nikola Tesla Airport outside Belgrade. There's lots of free buses, lots of free public transport in Serbia, in Belgrade, and the 72 bus takes you right into the city. That's the one I'm going to catch. See you at the hotel. So that was hell of a bus ride. Stops over there where the Czech roof is. It was like nearly an hour on a free bus to get into the city. Now I've got like a 2-kilometre walk to get to the hostel. Oh, what a great looking place. Lots of apartments, lots of countryside, farmland on the way in. Very interesting. Multiracial, lots of different people, lots of different restaurants. Very different to Cairo and Egypt, where I've just been, that's for sure. It's all happening. Republic Square. Seems like an important place. So come across some nice neighbourhoods. It's got a real like earthy, arty kind of trendy feel. Very cool. Got 10,000 dinar out of the cash point. Cost 480 dinar to withdraw it. I don't know how much that is. So the hostel's decent. It's about, I don't know, 11 euros a night. It's pretty busy at the moment, but it's a lot of energy, buzzing, which is good. Bit of a distraction. Lots of people talking different languages, lots of people from all over by the looks of it. So anyway, last thing to do today is to go and find some groceries. And it just so happens that there's a Lidl here, which is a fantastic supermarket chain. Can't hear any cars beeping. No traffic noise. Electric cars, how strange. Yeah, I can smell wood-fired heating. It's a beautiful smell. Coal, because they're still having cold nights here. It's, as you can see, there's no leaves on the trees, so spring's a way off. It's the end of winter in Serbia, in Belgrade. Speaking to a guy on a bus, he said there's lots of graffiti in Belgrade, so that'll be something to see. Lots of funky art, lots of expression, political statements, lots of churches. Wow, nice neighbourhood. Guy was saying there's lots of Russians here because you don't need a passport. And lots of people from the Balkans because it's a cheap place to live comparatively. And seems to be a lot of Maxi supermarkets, and there is a Lidl, which will do me handsomely. Heaps of free public transport, trolley buses, trams, normal buses, and it's all free. I thought that was a furniture store then. I was going to say, Jesus, they go large here, don't they? But it's a luxury hotel. So, decent looking hostel. I'm on my way out to go to the local gym park, because that's one thing I found with when you stay in a hostel, I need some room to do some stretching and do this ongoing Tai Chi thing. So I noticed there's a gym park locally, so let's go and find that. That's the plan. Now there's a sign of spring. The weeping willow is in leaf. Leaves are budding through. Well, I've just looked on the weather report for the next 6 days while I'm here, and it's going to be like sort of 18-19 degrees during the day. Now, considering it's like the 12th of March, and about 5, 6, 7 degrees at night, so been really lucky with the weather. Gym park, 3 minutes away from the hostel. There's a lot of apartments in Belgrade and the suburbs that I've seen so far. It's got a bit of a industrial vibe, a bit of a Soviet post-communism vibe. I don't know, maybe I'm just imagining it, but it's good. I like it. So what have we got? We've got the Belgrade Fortress, the Zoo, the Bohemian Quarter and the Garden. I'm guessing that's the zoo over there, and then the fortress is above it. Lots of grand buildings around here. Nice town. Oh yeah, look, there's all murals of animals on the wall over there. Yeah. I guess that's zoo-like, isn't it? This could well be the entrance. Oh, so the Kalimegdan is a marine neogene reef, and as such represents a true natural rarity, a unique remnant of the Pannonian Sea. Ah, well there you go. Wow, welcome to Belgrade Fortress. Huge old structure, long rambling walls. Wonder who built this baby. Got no idea about that. Oh, there is Ottoman influence here and all that, but we shall see. I won't speculate too much. So we're right on the edge of the Danube River, and apparently this fort has been built on the Miocene era seabed. Wow, a fantastic looking gate in front of me. Very regal. Well, there you go. This structure is a hammam, built towards the end of the Ottoman rule in Belgrade between 1860 and 1867, when the keys to the town were handed over to the Serbs. During World War I, the hammam served as a military bath. How awesome is that? Roof looks really interesting, still intact. Beautiful old chapel. Just stumbled across. Serviced the fortress, no doubt. Beautiful. So there's lots of kind of defensive rings of this tower and this fortress. Just trying to work my way into it. So there you have it, early morning in Belgrade. Got the Danube River flowing down the background there, and this river here is the Sava, and that is a point over there where they meet. So I'm just in the upper town section of the fortress, on one of the perimeter walls overlooking the Danube, which is that section down there. This is the River Sava, which flows down and then circumnavigates this huge natural island full of trees and natural bushland. And it's really beautiful views, actually, I must admit. It's a very impressive landscape. I believe there's an armaments museum here as well. Although obviously they couldn't fit all these things in the museum, so they're outside. Oh, this place is massive. Oh, military museum. Medieval torture instruments. Serbia. So the main building that I saw is the military fortress. Not open until 10 o'clock. My God, there's a dinosaur collection down there as well. A T-Rex. Wow, this place has got everything. So over the other side there was a thing that said the Roman well. So there's been Byzantine influence, Roman influence, Ottoman influence. This place is historical indeed. So I just went into the Micheal supermarket, just having a little bit of brekkie. They've even got a version of birek here. Spinach birek from the Micheal Pakara, which is the bakery. Perfect. So heading back into the city. Lots of pedestrianised precincts. Lovely cafes. That type of thing. Some grand vistas, grand buildings, Hotel Moscow. Now here's a beautiful building. Immense size and impressiveness. The House of the National Assembly of Serbia, where laws get argued into existence. Wow, that is very magnificent. Really and truly, the size of it. So I just got some internet. Apparently 5G is just being rolled out in Serbia, so it's H+ or 3G. And for 10 gigabytes for a week, it was around about 6 AUD, or maybe say like £3 sterling. So very reasonable. And yeah, happy with that. So this grand building here in front of me, which looks a lot better from the front, I would say, is the stately former royal palace of the Obrevnich dynasty, featuring balconies, Doric columns and gardens. I can imagine the King and the Queen standing on them balconies up there, waving to the mortals down below. Beautiful churches. I wonder what they're measuring up for. So many impressive looking buildings. Magnolia coming into bloom. Oh, so we've got the railway station down there. Wow, beautiful European capital. Can't beat it. So this is a huge structure I can see in the distance, the Church of St. Sava. It's the Sava River that goes to meet the Danube. There's a confluence just below the Belgrade fortress. You can see this place from miles away. Looks like they're doing a bit of work on the forecourt. Beautiful. Beautiful mosaics. There was mosaics on the chapel I saw beneath the Belgrade fort. Strikingly beautiful, especially with the gold. Rejoice, O Virgin Mary, full of grace, the blessed Lord is with thee. Blessed art thou amongst women, and blessed is the fruit of thy womb, for thou hast borne the Saviour of our souls. Very nice. Now there's a column. Solid. Walking down now to go and find the Green Market on Google Maps, which is I'm guessing like an older style open market where people are selling fresh produce. So the Green Market is on the junction of Metapova and the Jegaseva Street. Look out for the stripy green awnings on the front. Looks like a whole range of stuff here. Let's show ourselves what Serbian produce is like. Wine store, apparently they're renowned for their wine. Fish. Fish and chip shop. Oh, it's a mixed market. All sorts. Oh, fruit and veg and stuff are over the back. The real mixture. Heaps of stalls. Daffodils and bulbs. Now there's a sign of spring. Beautiful flowers. Lots of bakaras. Beautiful bakeries. Artisan breads. Some meat, speck, fatback. Bit more architecture, some great buildings. I think they're just private houses. Spectacular styles though, with the balconies and the circular rooms, angular roofs, domed roofs. It's okay, you're safe. This is not Cairo. I just want to show you this church. This is Sir Alexander Nevsky Orthodox Christian Church. Beautiful symbols, beautiful carvings and motifs, and it's looking really nice in the afternoon sunlight. Spring flowers, lovely mosaic. Wow, that is a beautiful space in there. It's so highly decorated and beautifully painted. It's really spectacular, surprising. There's for everybody, I think. Peace and love. So it's another day in sunny Belgrade. Suffering a bit. Did way too many beer reviews last night, so I'm going to take it easy today. I'm on my way to the Botanical Gardens to get myself a feel of the nature appreciated in Belgrade. There's a lot of parks here actually, a lot of open spaces, so looking forward to seeing what their collection's like at the Botanical Gardens. Cafe culture is massive here. I don't know whether it's just this city, but it's beautiful. People sitting out in the sun, drinking, having breakfast, chilling out. It's a really pleasant city. On top of about 18 today. Yeah, it's really lovely to walk around. So here we have it, the Botanical Gardens of Belgrade. (1853) it may have been started. Nice. So Jeremovec was established in 1874. Approximately 2,000 different species of trees and herbaceous plants, and then there's a glass house with approximately 1,000 species of subtropical and desert plants. Awesome. So the Japanese garden is closed, which is a little bit disappointing, and maybe this is not the best time of year to come to see Botanical Gardens because there's not many leaves on the trees, but the greenhouses and glass houses and ponds will still be beautiful. So onwards and upwards. It's one of the biggest ginkgo trees I've ever seen. I don't think they're going to give me a refund, are they? it just looks like a woodland. It's really hard to understand that it's a botanical gardens. Mind you, I don't know what the native plant species are here and what's different, so that's probably what it is. Anyway, this is the greenhouse, built in 1892, which is a lovely looking building. Let's see if we can find the entrance. I did just see some bamboo though. I doubt if bamboos are native to Serbia, so lots of species that I recognise from Australia. Don't throw coins into the pool. Elk ferns, stag ferns. Take advantage of these trolley buses. I don't know where it's going, but it seems to be going down to the river. Free rides. Quick hair of the dog. Vegan pizza. 300 dinars. Very tasty. So this is about near the bus station where I got dropped off from the airport bus. Little market here. Just picked up 3 pairs of socks. That's what you have to do as a traveller. You have to keep replacing your stuff. You walk a lot, you get a lot of holes. So there you go. Good little market, nice and cheap. Spring blossoms. Beautiful. Actually, I'm on my way to a shoe store to see if I can find a large pair of shoes. That is the plan. One of my obsessions for travelling. Getting good shoes for walking. Let's go and have a look. What size do you have? So we're just about to enter the developing suburb of Belgrade Waterfront. Very swish. Look at those new apartments all down by the river. Oh, it's incredible. What a transition from the old town, Stari Grad, to the waterfront district. It's like a different place altogether. So this is the Galleria shopping centre overlooking the Sava. Huge shopping centre. Gonna walk along the river on the way back. Beautiful day. It is a very big shopping centre. Multi-levelled, easy to get lost. No wide shoes to be had. So frustrating. I tell you what, if you can ever walk into a shop and get shoes that you want, your size, you are so lucky. Being tall and finding shoes that you actually want rather than the ones that they've just got is so annoying. Oh. Oof. Anyway, let it go. Time to have a walk along the river. Oh, what a beautiful spot. So this must be the Danube walkway, which goes all the way around the fortress and then right away around the other side. Because this is actually the Sava River. So goes all the way around to the island with the bush and then meets up with the Danube. Beautiful, beautiful spot. Best of the city. Lovely breeze along here as well, nice and fresh. Belgrade Waterfront. Wow. I'm guessing that's all local. Busy time. Beautiful Belgrade. I'm only slightly thinking about shoes now. So many different neighbourhoods I've walked through. It's amazing. So much contrast. But the centre itself, like this commercial district, is just all very grand, beautiful. So another shopping centre, the Sava shopping centre. Let's go and have a look. It's pretty grand. That's a great mall. The Micheal mall I've just walked through there. Really, really top class bit of shopping. Very pleasant. Oh, another vast structure. I can't believe it. I just bought a pair of shoes. There's me with my despondency and thinking I'm never going to get shoes. I just walked in there and the bloke said to me, those are a wide fit. And I just bought them. I can't believe it. Just over $100, $111. There was actually even a 20% discount. Oh my God, it's absolutely made my day. I'm so happy. I can take these shoes off and throw them in the bin and put my fresh socks on that I just bought as well. Incredible. Thank you, Belgrade. Just made my day. Yes. Oh yeah. Oh my God, they are so comfortable and so cool to wear as well. A cheese and spinach. I think it's still called birek, but it's really delicious. You buy it by the gram, by 100 grams, and that was 208 dinars. Very tasty. A little bit oily, but I think it's buttery and rich, so very, very nice. Bit of a street art selection. Pretty diverse. It's obviously sanctioned by the people who own the shops and stuff, so very diverse. No logo, just taste. So just heading down away from the hostel towards the Danube, and so here we have it. This is the Danube track, which runs all the way around by the fortress, around to where Belgrade Waterfront is. A big old river. That island, which I've mentioned before, apparently is called the Great War Island. People go there to sit on the various beaches during the summer, sandy beds. I think there's a marina here somewhere. Let's head down there a bit. Dedicated to the Jewish victims of Nazi genocide in Belgrade and Serbia, 1941 to 1944. Lovely place for a stroll. So yeah, this is the point where the Sava meets the Danube, and that is Great War Island. So I just walked away from the river up towards the fortress, and apparently this is an old gunpowder magazine, an arsenal. It's closed at the moment, but apparently there's tunnels which go into the hillside where the gunpowder was kept. It dates back 1718, 1720. So there's a well structure here at the top of the fortress. And this information here is saying that when they were doing the reconstruction, ready for restoration, they found Roman remains. So they're talking about many layers of cultures over time. It goes all the way back to Diocletian, 244 to 311 AD. Now I remember seeing there's Diocletian's palace in Zagreb, so it's yeah, And then near the Austrian Channel, fragments of 2 burial ash pots which can be dated back to the Bronze Age, up to 1300 years BC. Added to that, you've got the Ottomans and many layers of culture. So this fort hilltop here, where the river is, has obviously been a desirable place for a long time. And it's some fantastic viewpoints, that's for sure. Those strange shaped buildings there is the Contemporary Art Museum. So when I visit it later on, you'll know where I am in context. I think it's time to head down that way and then back into the city. A lot of these places don't open until 10, 12 o'clock. A lot of public places are also closed on Monday, so if you're planning a trip and you want to see some stuff and you're only here for a few days, try and avoid a Monday, otherwise everything's going to be closed. But anyway, it's a nice day for a walk around. A bit cloudy today, windy and chilly, but lovely for walking. Beautiful King's Gate, built in 1690. Wow. This tower here is the bell tower for the Cathedral Church of St. Micheal the Archangel. It's really noticeable because of its peculiar shape and the gold on it. You can see it from miles away. So it's a really good focus point if you want to sort of geolocate yourself at the edge of the Fortress Park. Let's go see if we can go and have a look at it. There's a lot of embassies around here as well. There's Embassy of France, Embassy of Austria. Beautiful smell in here. Hundreds of years of incense. Incredible. Beautiful paintings. Wow. Now that was a beautiful church, or beautiful cathedral rather. The National Theatre of Belgrade, and just across the way here we have the National Museum of Serbia. So that is where I'm going to head now. Apparently it covers the last 200 years of Serbian history. We're in. And we're inside the safe. So there's medals, coins. Down, bottom floor is archaeology. Vienna medals of the second half of the 19th century. Also, pre-independence, when Yugoslavia was the state of the nation, there was hyperinflation. 50 billion dinar note. My God. Roman, Ottoman, Serbian kings, Byzantine period. Serbia, present day Serbia has been under a lot of rules over time, that's for sure. It's fascinating. And carved marble. It's gorgeous. It's a lovely building. Beautiful amber jewellery. Some incredible stuff here. It's talking about, you know, the spread of the Roman Empire and yeah, just the importance of the culture that they brought. The shape of water in stone. So, first floor medieval heritage, and then upstairs is Yugoslav art of the 20th century. Milos Tinkovic. I love this one. Gypsy woman with a pipe. 18th, 19th century. Katerina Ivanovic. The grapes look so real. It's incredible. It looks like a photograph. Happy wine grower. That's amazing. The burning of the remains of Saint Sava. Now there is an epic piece of history. Well, I was obviously wrong, wasn't I? This doesn't just date back 200 years, it goes back to the Paleolithic times of 26 million billion years BC. So, well, there's a lot to see here, that's for sure. Oh, we've got some contemporary stuff as well. Picasso's, Renoirs, Pissarro's, there's a whole range of stuff here. Some fantastic pieces which I never thought I'd be seeing today. Proper famous artists. So they've even got an Egyptian sarcophagi that someone brought back from a visit to Luxury in 1888. How about that? The Neferrenepet's coffin. The mummified body. Top marks for this museum. So there we have the University of Belgrade. Beautiful colour scheme. And right opposite it we have the Studentsky Park. There looks like a little bit of stuff going on, a little bit of horseplay as they say. Let's go and have a look. So it's a Sunday morning in old Belgrade town. People are going to church. City's just waking up. That's the old restaurant district apparently. I've seen on the maps. Just been in the park doing a bit of stretching, and I'm just going to come down and have a look at this market here. Apparently there's a few really nice old bakers. I might be able to get some rye bread or something like that. Looks like a lot of traditional food from the country, Serbian dishes. Traditional old bakers I saw on Google Maps. I only had a few things in there like apple strudel, cherry strudel, a few types of bread. But apparently the legendary strudel. Crispy flaky pastry, loads of cherries, looks delicious. Let's have a go. Not the normal sort of thing I eat for breakfast, but you know, that is beautiful. Not too sweet, tart, tasty, beautiful pastry. Very nice, very delicious Serbian cherry pie. Next level fish store. Local fish. Pike, God, I used to catch them in England. Trout, mackerel, lots of smoked fish, cooked fish. Bit of smoked mackerel's going to go down well. Pastries, another type of spinach, it looks like cabbage. Cakes. Delicious. Baklava, looks like. Hello. So many different types of cheese. Soft cheese, white cheese, yellow cheese, cheddars, lots of honey, fresh fruit and veg, gorgeous bit of market. Nuts, fresh juices. Whoa. So there's a few of those green markets around the city. I highly recommend them. I mean, you know, the stuff in the supermarket's good if you want a bag of pre-packed salad and stuff, which is good for me if I'm, you know, single traveller. But the produce is just so fresh. And to see like the cheese and the meat and the, you know, the bakers, I mean, you could get your whole week shopping there. And there's no plastic involved. Bought some nuts as well. Don't know who that guy is. 1377 to 1477, lived to 100, good on him. So I've refueled with market food. Oh, the gunship Sava. On my way over the bridge to the Contemporary Art Museum. And whatever else is over here, I think there's a few shopping centres, a conference centre. This is sort of like New Belgrade as such across the bridge. It's the direction I come from when big shopping centres over here, big buildings, multinational headquarters, big hotels. It's all happening. New Belgrade. So I finally made it to the Gallery of Contemporary Art. Danube runs just over the back there. It's a lovely day. Great big park, loads of people out enjoying themselves. Springtime, sculptures, gorgeous. Best viewed from top to bottom, the man said. It's a beautiful space. Great view of the fortress as well. So as with all good galleries, they're documenting the way art described political and historical transition, idealisation. Some great styles. This section's on engaged art, socio-political activism, prisoners, fishermen, and a lot of people getting drunk, fighting. Modernisation of society and urban identity. How the city as a sociological construct shapes the identity of the citizens and inhabitants. You go and hand it to artists, haven't you? They always find a way of making you see something different. How does a visit to Belgrade shape you as a tourist, as a traveller? One thing I noticed travelling around a lot of cities is the world does not want to stop. It's always changing and adapting, developing. I'm not sure what exactly develops, but reinvention perhaps. Great gallery, beautiful space, great position on the river. 600 dinar for entrance, which is very reasonable. Brilliant. So there's also a photographic exhibition as well, featuring two famous photographers. One based on a travel vlog of sorts through Yugoslavia in the early 20s, and another one by an American gentleman. Very interesting. Documenting people and culture, industrial America. Well, that was a really good gallery. There was some great interpretation of why artists were making the works that they did during different periods in history, you know, due to war, social upheaval, and just, you know, culture at the time, cultural influence from abroad, travel. Really interesting. So Roma's last day in Serbia in the Balkans. Well, it's not last day, but last full day. Last day when I'm going to be out doing stuff, because tomorrow is a 7 to 8 hour bus journey to the next country. So I've earmarked for today the Ethnographic Museum. It's one of the few things which is open on a Monday, closes on a Wednesday, I believe. So I'm going to walk up to town and go and see the Ethnographic Museum and find out about all things Serbian. Yes, let's do it. So ethnography is the study of culture and social groups within a society. And the good thing about this Ethnographic Museum in Serbia is that it is free on a Monday, so I've been told, so I can save 600 dinars. So that is even better news. So it's right next to the Students' Park and the university in the centre of town. Ethnographic Museum, here we are. So it is indeed free on Monday. Big ceramics section there. Lovely, beautiful, artistic space. Let's have a look at some pottery. Actually, I think they said start at the top and work your way down. Yeah, I think the plan is to start with the old. Interiors of urban homes in the 19th century. So this museum covers a lot of Balkan areas, Montenegro, Croatia. So it's a general accumulation of what went on in the area, and like after the Ottomans left, how did like houses develop, that type of thing. Olive growing, fishing. So the narrow strip of the Adriatic coast has always relied on stock breeding, olive growing, viticulture, citrus fruit growing, and the cultivation of tobacco, as well as fishing. There be some tobacco. So viticulture, fruit growing, crop farming, gold mining. Oh, it's fascinating history. Arts and crafts, housing interiors, dress and ornamentation. 19th century, urban dress, Belgrade. Looks like heavily influenced by the Ottoman period, I'd say. Sashes and tunics. So level 2 is closed because they're building a new display. So this is the bottom floor. So it's a pretty quick look round today. But it's interesting about the ceramics for sure. Different patterns, cultural idiosyncrasies. tools that they use. So the last section is on different types of pictures. And then I think that's the end of the Ethnographic Museum for today. It's a lovely space though. Always amazes me how different museums are. Some art galleries can be really dark and some are really light and bright and, you know, make you feel happy kind of thing. It's yeah, this is wonderful. It's more like a science museum kind of feel. Let's throw some light on the situation. Beautiful colours. So, from the grand streets of Belgrade, I think that just about wraps up this 6 or 5 day tour or whatever it's been. It's been interesting. There's plenty to see here. There's so many museums. You could go to 2 museums a day for weeks. But some of them are small, some of them are not highly rated, so I've just tried to sort of pick the ones which I found would give me some information about Serbia and about Belgrade, and then throw in some art and some river walks and some markets and stuff. So yeah, I've enjoyed it. I've had a look at Serbia. But anyway, on the bus tomorrow, so I'm gonna call it from Belgrade. I think it's time to end the vlog. Peace and love wherever you are. Have a lovely day, a lovely evening, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye for now.